skins.
But models, plus a complimentary maintenance through 4-tab rewards.
My experience with USA has been excellent. They really appreciate it.
We just watched the farewell.
We did.
And what did you think?
It was okay.
So Jennifer said she didn't feel much.
Yeah.
So I also didn't feel too much.
Yeah.
But I understand where they were going with it, and I understand the themes. And as an Asian American, I felt like it was like good. It was good. It broached like very difficult topics, and didn't try to like solve them, and it wasn't like, you know, just one-dimensional. But I did feel removed from it.
I actually felt dissatisfied with their coverage of Asian American identity. Like, I felt like it was too cliche. Like, but maybe it's because I'm an Asian American.
Yeah.
So like to me, I'm like,
I totally get what you're saying.
Like they're like talking about these like deep things. I'm like, that's
yeah.
like my everyday
like
experience. That's like, yeah. So maybe to a non-Asian American, they'd be like, oh, I never thought about that. And maybe that's what they wanted, since their audience isn't obviously just for us.
There's this one character who's this Japanese girl who can't understand Chinese, and she's like she's with the family because she's about to get married into it. And I felt like she was the one I empathized with the most, like throughout the entire movie. I felt like that was such a good stand-in, because I honestly, like, I think language is really important to me, and when I just can't, like, the language was foreign to me, so I felt like there was a block. I wonder if it would have been different if it was Korean.
That's interesting. That's interesting, because maybe it's not a barrier for me. But like, I recognized a lot of the words they were saying.
Well, me too.
Well, then what was the problem?
It's not my language. Anyway, it's multifaceted. I know a lot of people really liked it, so.
It was unfortunate for me, I think, because I listened to the This American Life podcast episode that this entire movie was based off of, so it was kind of like deja vu for me, where I was like, oh yeah, that happened in the podcast, or like, yeah, that happened in the podcast too. So like, and then also because I knew, I shouldn't spoil, I knew the ending in the podcast, so like going into the movie,
I didn't feel like the ending was anything new. I didn't, like, it was like, okay.
Really?
Everything was very muted for me. I felt like I was supposed to have these big kind of like emotional breakthroughs, and like I was supposed to cry, but I just didn't. I was just watching it unfold.
I actually feel like they made it muted on purpose though. That was like the Asian approach. Kind of like her
But
mom.
I'm Asian, and I don't go to the
You're
movies
Asian
to watch.
American. It's different, I think. Like the Asian, it's like the Asian identity of like suppressing your feelings.
Yeah. Jen mentioned that she didn't like some of the ways that the director like stylistically chose to like put it together, and
I don't know. I think it just affected my processing of everything. I think it contributed to making me feel like less connected as well, where I was just like restless, where I was like, okay, next scene please.
Like all these like long shots and the scenes just staying, but
yeah,
you know, it was good. It was fine.
It was okay.
It was fine. Sorry.
Oh, the other thing, like, I felt confused by like their mixing of tones. You should laugh right now because this is funny. This funny thing is happening in the background. But wait, the main character is really sad, and they're facing
like
their
the
grandmother. Yeah, it was just like I'm
pretty sure that's like that was intended.
Yeah, I was just like, so am I supposed to laugh right now? Like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to laugh.
It's a mix of things, guys. You guys should just watch it. Yeah.
It was fine. That's all I can say. It was
all right.
fine.
We're signing off.
Bye.
Bye. Farewell.